Real going live, yeah.
Hello, hello. I'm just saying we're live in one more location. My child has burped. Okay, I lied. I'm doing it in another location. How's everybody? How's your weekends?
My thing was going for like another 10 seconds when you're saying hello, hello. I'm like, it's still there, Sam. I think my computer's just so slow. Or my
CB's internet is questionable tonight, so we apologize ahead of time for any lag and or more disjointed than normal conversations.
I've ordered an Ethernet cable. It'll be here by next week, probably.
It's okay. If anybody yelled at you for the Ethernet cable, like because you hadn't ordered it yet, I'd be like, well, if you would like to donate to her Coffee Ko-Fi, so that she's a poor college student. Helps her.
Yeah. Would appreciate it. But yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
hello. Wait. Hi. Welcome, welcome. How was everybody's weekend?
It was
parents' weekend at my college. So
ooh,
my
nice.
family was that a good ooh or a bad ooh?
Oh no, that's a good ooh. Aren't parents' weekends generally fun? I didn't go away to college, but I had friends that went away to college, and they always seem to enjoy parents' weekends.
I liked it.
That's like I'm living vicariously.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. Sounds fun.
So, Friday, I had my friends over for finishing up our Lord of the Rings movie marathon, which when I decided that this dress still fits, or found out that this dress still fits.
You decided that it still fits.
Sixth grade. It was my sixth grade Halloween costume. So I've had it for 8 years. And it still fits. So, which is very surprising.
I would also like to go ahead and address, yes, I'm back in the desk corner. Yes, the that is an air conditioner, ancient as it is. And the lighting will be changing as the sun has abandoned me and the inside light has to adjust.
Someone asked about the outfits. It's spooky season.
It's October, baby.
We're all royalty.
So
each of us
at equal levels.
Because we're royals, right? All right.
Yeah.
But okay. So for those who don't know, because I think is this my second or third year? It's my third.
Third year.
I keep track based on the holiday bashes. So yeah, this is my third October streaming, and every Monday in October, I and my co-host will be dressed up. We attempt themes. We're on a budget though, so it's whatever's in our closet. We're gonna make it work.
Yeah, so they couldn't buy like really high-end costumes like I did. But
definitely. Matt's costume costs the most.
I'm just saying it might have because I did have to buy what was in this bag.
I would say it cost you the most today, or like it costs you the most right now. But I promise you, this corset costs more.
That's true.
But if not for the corset, you might have me.
I got this when I was 11, and I got this free from my roommate. So my outfit costs me $0. My family member and past roommate, it is currently bursting at the seams. So my arms, this is fine. Yep. This is too tight because it has 0 stretch.
Oh,
so it's just like I'm very much aware of where the lines of this dress are.
Don't mind the child. He's trying to finish his gaming time. I'm making him move the other chair.
But then, so family weekend, I went out to lunch and dinner with my family. There was Apple Fest downtown. Then my family came back and basically fell asleep on my couch and my floor and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm glad you're
sorry
time with me.
Fox was yelling at me. He's like, "It's not your third year. Fuck off. End your stream, sir."
Isn't it?
It is. He doesn't like when you bring up that time has passed.
Oh, right.
Because I'm still 17. You get to be your actual age, don't you, Matt?
Yeah, because I always have been.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been this the whole time.
Yeah, and the children are like newborns.
Right.
So...
Yeah, my youngest is not allowed to be older than 6 months. Weekend was fun. Camp did an early trick-or-treating, so candy. Ooh, nice. Oh, and I scared people on the haunted tour, which is cool. That's fun.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Won't look like a print.
So here's the thing with that. I do.
Wait, I can actually see.
Yeah, thank
exactly.
you. Yeah, you just have
His
to
crown royal,
look.
which.
Yeah, my crown.
So Matt, I need you to know this entire time I'm like, yeah, crown royal, going with it. I didn't realize till I said it out loud just now. It's a crown on his head.
Yeah, it's crown.
Look, I've had some bad brain fog. Okay, I'm just supportive of whatever you want to do in life.
It's crown.
I don't get it.
This is crown. This is one of those. So like I thought I had a blanket that looked like one of those things that kings wear. I don't have it. So this is
or mantle.
Ooh, yeah, I think that is the word. Yeah, I had a blanket that looked like one of those, but I couldn't find it. So I have this tablecloth that's vaguely gold and looks a little bit like a little sash.
Yeah, definitely.
If I position it just right.
I think it would have been great if you just wrapped it around like a toga and added a belt.
Yeah.
He's gonna
during the first sprint, I'm gonna go just like
you better
wardrobe change.
I'm doing that because I won't be able to last in this very much longer. I have a different fantasy costume. It's just not fantasy.
And I have a belt, so I can tie it. Yeah, this will be perfect.
Mm-hmm. Costume change for sprint.
Get our first sprint poll up.
What costume should we change into?
Like have this run between sprints, like seeing what we have in our closet, suggested by chat. We have to figure out something.
That's gonna be really tough because my clothes aren't here. So
well, it sucks for you, Matt.
I'll have to really improvise.
Yeah.
Steal your dad's stuff. We go.
The next time I'm planning a costume, because I don't learn this lesson ever, can someone remind me that I have to wear headphones when I'm on stream? And that those go on my head and are a little bit bulky.
I thought that your headphones were gonna hold the bag down.
Yeah, I would have thought of that if the bag was the size I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm just enjoying the Robin Hood look.
Yeah, like it's Robin Hood.
Wait,
yeah,
he's the Prince of Thieves, bitches.
I'm gonna steal from both of you. Aha.
Like I am an occult pagan queen, so this is all the I need. Oh, I also y'all can't see them, but I have little stars.
I just put on a dress and a crown, but I did really pretty eye makeup. I think
you did. Matt, next time you have to do the eye makeup. Gosh, go to Walgreens, buy a $5 palette,
and get some princely eye makeup.
Like I said, that's actually what I do. Like I have a $5 Walgreens palette that like has these gorgeous blues and purples, but I'm starting to see the bottom of the pan, and I bought it a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh god, I hope they still have one that looks like this. They're so pretty. I went to the last night of a bar, and it was a chaotic blast.
Ooh,
nice.
That sounds fun.
Hope you all had fun. I was dead, but it's fine. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just really enjoying the sleeves, like so.
Those
much.
are really cool. Like
I know.
They remind me of like air traffic control. Yeah.
Yeah. But also like
CCBs are so much more dramatic than mine because mine like flop down.
I have like a weight to them. Like it's definitely like I saw this dress online today, or like a few days ago, and it was $149, and it looked like the same dress, and I'm like, I'm positive that my family did not spend that much. This was like max $20. Like, no.
This is as close as I can get to that. I gotta hold it. But maybe the other dress was like made of different fabric.
Yeah.
Because materials.
It's nicely made for a Halloween costume. I mean, it's lasted me this long. Like, literally, I got it when I was 11. I'm 19, so.
Also, for those, so Tina here will actually be on the stream next week.
Yay.
And forcing me to steal from my daughter's wardrobe for our theme.
What's your theme?
Tune in next week.
Right.
I'm not telling you.
I
spent Saturday afternoon at my aunt's. You cheated and went and looked in the server.
I did. I have those
I at least remembered as I asked. I was like, oh, wait, I know what it is. Never mind.
CB and Matt are like, they're like, we're in the server, bitch. You can't hide anything from us. It's fair.
Yeah, and even if you didn't tell me, I would just ask Fox if I couldn't find it. Because he will either completely lie to me or tell me the truth. He won't say, no, I won't tell you. Or at least I don't think he would.
Yes, he will. He'll say, no, he won't tell you before he'll lie to you.
Mm-hmm. I think he could tell me the truth. I mean, I looked myself, so.
Look, it's just going to be funny if all of my guests just do costume changes in the middle of, like, the streams, but I don't. I just stay in one outfit the whole time. Which, let me tell you, my posture today is going to be immaculate because this is a really nice corset. So, look, we're about to fight.
I'm trying to find a gift to send Fox of Arwen wearing this dress. There it is! Ha ha!
I thought you said gift. I was like,
I also heard gift. I'm like, you're bribing Fox for information you have?
I mean, if I wanted to double check my information.
That's fair. Yeah, what if I'm trolling you all? What if I've written down the wrong things? You only know for certain if I've written down the right ones for the ones you're there.
She wears this dress a lot better than me. Big surprise. It is.
Hers is probably made to fit. Like her specific.
This right here is supposed to be like down here, and like this is supposed to be like on the edge of the shoulders. I'm not surprised it's a little too small. I've noticed that slightly.
You said you had it since you were like 12. You're lucky that
11.
It's on. 11. See? Same difference.
I've been the same height. Like, that's why it's still, like, lengthwise, it still fits. This is here.
Stands on your chair.
You know what, Matt?
No, I thought it was practical.
It is. Except
look, CB and I have fur pelts. Like true queens. We have fur pelts.
I was gonna have a fur pelt.
With my dead
what happened?
I think we sold that blanket like 7 years ago, and I just don't have a concept of time.
That's very fair. Neither do we.
Like I called my mom and was like, hey, do you know where this really specific blanket is? And she's like, no. Like, I don't even think we have it. I'm like, all right.
I feel like my friend, or two of my friends and I are being Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas because we were watching Lord of the Rings Friday, and I went, they're such a great trio. And my other friend, they'd be a great Halloween costume. The third one went, we should be them.
Which one are you going to be?
At first I was going to be Gimli because I love Gimli. But I'm the tallest out of all three of us, so now I'm Aragorn.
So you're trying to match things. Gotcha.
Yeah, not really. Our shortest one is going to be Legolas. So.
Oh well.
No, you're not allowed. You shouldn't be Gimli. Plus, I already have an entire Aragorn costume, just from like.
I mean, that for me would be the defining. The like decision making point.
I'm gonna buy some bracers, and I've wanted an excuse to buy them for a while now. And then the evening star, like, Arwen's necklace.
You never give us enough time to finish.
I'm getting Lord of the Rings gifts from Fox, and it makes me happy.
No.
You have the same amount of time every day.
But our typing lesson.
I ran out of tea.
Our typing lesson.
Latte.
makes it
It's tragic.
It is.
let us get.
I give you enough time that if you sat down and did your typing lesson before you did anything else, you would have 30 minutes of gaming time. If your typing lesson takes longer, that's because you go do other things. Sorry, my child is rebelling because he ran out of computer time.
It'd be like that.
The woes of being a middle child.
Yes, you don't have school next week.
I want to not have
No, because of fall. You have fall break.
me and CB both just like, I don't want to go to school.
My fall break is like 2 days.
I don't know how I got
we get
treated
like a whole
by
week.
my school district, but I never had a fall break growing up.
Yeah,
Neither
I
did
didn't have one
Chris,
until I
I
got to
think.
college.
Yeah. Well, even in college, I didn't get one. All I got was, like Thanksgiving.
We got I don't remember when we started getting fall breaks, but they gave us fall breaks, and then they would give us like I think an extended winter break. No, they shrunk the winter break to make the fall break, but they like barely shrunk it. And
Sam,
then
we have to intro soon, and also
yeah,
to give
look,
you
well, intro as soon as I have feeling back in my foot. Okay, just let me feel my foot again, and then we'll intro.
I'm the messenger.
I know I'm squinting because the pins and needles.
Yep.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, the fall break. Yeah, so our school system decided that they were going to try to slowly do year-round schooling because year-round schooling has a lot of research that it's like actually the best way for children to retain information. So instead of just having 2 months in the summer, you would like have 2 weeks in the summer, but like more breaks. So they added in a fall break, and I think they have a second, like they've got spring break and then another long break in the spring. But at some point, like they extended the school year and it became earlier. So it's like the first week of August now. And parents were like, yeah, no, we want the 2 months, bitches, you're done. And so that's what it is now. So like the kids start earlier. I think they get out earlier than most other school systems too, but like barely, like by a week maybe. But yeah, they definitely have more like breaks and 3-day weekends than I think I did. Yes, child.
And back in my day, yeah, like neighboring school districts would all have fall breaks, and we'd all just be still there.
All right, CB, go ahead and do your intro. Sorry, and then Matt, you can tell us about your thing.
Oh no, that was it. I'm just pouting.
I'm sorry.
Hello. I'm CB Ferrenz, young adult fantasy writer, college student, teenager, filmmaker, and on my channel I talk about how those things come together, or rather don't, or do I, because I am currently on a hiatus pending a rebranding and figuring out what I want to do on my channel. So if you want to keep updated with that, you should add me on all the socials down below with my link tree, and come back to Sam's channel where I usually am more often than that.
And in October, she will be hosting one of the streams for the Double Double Double.
Yes, in the Worldwide Writeathon, I will be hosting Social Sprint #1 on Friday evening, I think. And so, yeah, you should come to the Worldwide Writeathon or else. Your turn, Matt.
And I am movie quality costume Matt Hollon. I am a dark fantasy author working on my debut dark fantasy novel. I have a pirate short story available to read in Sasha Black's The Rebel Diaries anthology. It's called The White Harvester. There are 12 other amazing stories in there, and you can buy that on Amazon or like any of the other book purchasing platforms. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. Both those links are down there. And you can find me here very often, definitely more often than CB. And you can also
last month? Not you.
I'll tabulate during the first sprint and let you know if he's still in the lead or not.
I'm pretty
He's
sure.
not.
I totally am.
It's an entire month.
And you can find
well,
my crown slipping off. And you can find me hosting Social Sprint number 5 on the Dubba.
24 hours after me.
24 hours on the dot after CB.
Yeah,
because
he's inferior.
You always want to start with a warm-up before you get into the real
really just
quality
want to get
sprint.
you in early, so when it gets later, you already had fun, so might as well get it out of the way.
Saving the best for after. You can stop in there. We'll have a great time. Maybe the best time, really. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm going to put my crown back on.
Yeah.
So CB, the last time I had tabulated, Matt had like a 20 stream lead or something like that. So okay, I'm just preparing you that you might be closing the gap.
She's just the messenger, CB.
Fuck off, Matt.
Oh wait, I need to intro me. Hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha on Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. The light has left me because I pulled up my checklist on dark mode. On Mondays, I host live streams like this where we are productive and we chat and we have a good time. And other times I do Let's Talks. This month I'm doing 2 Let's Talks. Matt will be co-hosting with the Simulacrum Let's Talk, which for those who don't know is a simulated human covering things such as Frankenstein, androids, not cyborgs, just androids. Either way, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a really good time. And the other one is we're going to be talking about Hocus Pocus at the end of the month, which I didn't realize Hocus Pocus 2 was coming out September 30th. So I'm watching both for the Let's Talk.
I've never watched either.
And yeah, it's going to be fun. Neither of these 2 will be joining me for that Let's Talk because despite the fact they told me they would be available all Mondays.
I forgot that Halloween was on a Monday.
How dare they have lives outside of the lives? I'm just so everyone knows I'm just teasing. I just like to give them shit, especially since they're normally so accurate with their information.
And because we both told you we were free that day,
yes,
and both definitely weren't.
At the same time, too, like after the stream, they were both Matt's like,
Halloween's on a Monday.
To you, but Halloween's on a Monday, and I have plans. And CB's like, I do think I did within 5 minutes of each other. But yes, if you would like to see a sample of my writing so that when I talk about writing and like my thoughts and advice on writing, you know that I'm not completely and totally full shit, you can go to my website, samanthaalnasset.com, and read my spooky flash fiction Until Pizza 2 Us Part, or my villainous murder story, All That Glitters. While you're there, if you want to keep up to date with all things Sam, you can sign up to my newsletter. And if you like the stream and you like the channel and you would like to support it, please hit the like button, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell, and you can tip me at my Ko-fi listed down below.
Give Sam money.
Ooh, you were slow.
Yes, that's all the things. That was still impressive timing given she's on like a 10-second.
Yeah, I realized, yeah, you do have a lag right now.
I do.
So like, that was impressive timing. We have more votes than viewers, so I'm going to go ahead and end the poll.
My crown's starting to look a little bit like a John Deere hat.
Okay, there were some questions I didn't have a fall break growing up, and I never had a fall break until I started college. Yeah, I think fall breaks are, I say semi-new, but like 20 years ago I had fall breaks, so I don't know. Cyber schooled, so no real breaks because I work during those days anyway. Aw. What days? The Writeathon is Friday the 21st to Sunday the 23rd. Can't remember what times I had breaks in real school. That's fair. And also, I will be hosting a stream for the Writeathon. Productivity 3 this time. I'm not normally so early in the list. Yes.
Fox and I are participating in a half-blind GIF discussion, as in I am half-blind, because only about half the GIFs are loading. Or when they are, it's very slow.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, please help me. Why is the Wi-Fi so bad? It's down for like the entire school. It's like really concerning.
Well, you'll be getting an Ethernet cable, so
I know, and I'm excited. But like that doesn't help my phone. My phone's like I was trying to open an app today. I was like, no. It's like okay, cool. I don't need this.
Have you so if our Wi-Fi starts acting up, I'll just disconnect my phone from the internet and then it works better?
Yep. Nope. Because we're in the mountains. So
okay, that's fair.
Yep. Just fucked.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to pose it in the form of a question as to whether or not that would help.
No, alas.
Oh, what is everybody working on today before we go into our first sprint? We'll go into it in like 5 minutes because I have to find something.
For me is a costume change, along with checking to see if I have any homework due tomorrow. Then I'll do that homework probably if I have homework due. If not, I don't know.
And I will, for me, be doing a costume change, and we'll also be working on making a D&D character.
Nice.
I look forward to the day somebody cares enough to pause it when I click on my notifications and just be like, this is the kind of stuff that Sam subscribed to. And I'm like, so many. What even is up there right now? I think Philip DeFranco. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I need to check that song out. Yeah. Nerd stuff. Well, news and nerd stuff. I'm going to be writing intros and outros and maybe some more writing. No costume change, though. That's fair. Is the intro and outro, are you going to be writing, like your stream intro and outro? Do I have stuffing on my hair? I have gravy in my hair. Child!
Do you have Thanksgiving?
No. I have this for dinner. Bring me.
I think I know that exact frozen meal, and it's delicious. I love that.
I ate a frozen chicken pot pie.
I just got a little gravy on my hair, apparently.
I
That's
had
not okay.
leftover shrimp stir fry and leftover salad and a banana.
Go get a tiny towel.
Royalty?
Get wet.
Yes. Yeah. Leftovers and frozen meals. We are eating like kings and queens.
Working on book 4 still. Here's hoping I'm done soon so I can start working on book 5 for Nano. Well, 3 out of the 5 Mondays this month I'm doing write-ins, so maybe we can help you get there. Outlining for the first book is what's going to be a 13-book series. Oh, and also Dubba will have a shit ton of streams, so maybe that can also help. Yes, that. Go get it wet. Thank you. Ah, yes. Good. I love the preparation. All right, we're going to start the first sprint. I will be working on, I have to go add some people to chats and stuff on the Dubba and just update the stream spot status. So, because I normally do that in the morning, but I was quite dead this morning. So, and also washing gravy out of my hair.
That's unfortunate.
All right, count us down, somebody.
I will. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're back.
Sam,
How did yes.
I once again realized during a live stream that I have a quiz tomorrow. The same class as last time too.
So I'm hearing you have a lot of Tuesday quizzes.
I have three classes on Tuesday, but yeah, I have a 9 a.m. test tomorrow.
Well, I guess you'll be studying during
Yeah.
the sprints.
That worked so well last time. I studied for a whole 10 minutes. Got 100% on the test though.
So it sounds like
It worked. Like I heard a sarcastic tone, but like
sounds like it worked.
Most of these notes are blank though. That's because I didn't know how much space to budget.
Okay, send it to me, baby, and I'll watch it during the next sprint. Okay. My sprint just ended. Yeah, my oldest was trying to show me a video because he thought we were still sprinting.
Hmm.
A sprint is when I set a timer that we're supposed to work, but then everybody's muted, so you're allowed to bug me during my work time. He just gave me his goblin face. He's like, "It's not work time anymore, Mom."
I just not write week 16.
Perhaps.
Every 2 weeks we have a new quiz on the past 2 weeks of
okay.
content. And then these quizzes go together to make up the final plus 2 extra weeks. I only have week 5 in my notes, but I was there. And I took notes. But I'm hoping I just didn't label this is where week 6 starts at the top.
We can hope. Go, Goblin, go.
Also, costume change.
Also, costume change.
I went to click somebody's comment. I went to click someone's comment and StreamYard updated, and it said, none for you, Sam. So I started working on the what I like to do on like on a Monday and then Thursday, the day before the deadlines switch over, is I like to do like a giant post of, hey, here's everybody whose streams still have spots left, and like I'm doing it on the desktop because I'm in the corner with the desktop, and so I'm like keep looking back because this is not set up optimally for me to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I typed up my intros and outros and started working on my quarterly go. Awesome. I would also recommend like practicing them so that you're not too reliant on looking down at them.
This is just my hair now.
My heart just stops. OMG, I forgot. We are sorry to have startled you. Oh, by the way, Katrina said she loves the crown.
Oh, thank you. It's really heavy.
And then stream or chat was being friendly with one another, which I always love to see because, you know, did enough of my homework that next sprint I can write. Yes. Accomplished some D&D stuff. Speaking of Matt, what did you do that?
We're doing pretty well with my character creation.
Hold on real quick. Kelly, awesome. 70 words and some editing is great because that's more than you had before and less that you have to do later. All right, so Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, so like I was doing the rolls and like we had it set up to where like you did 3 rolls and picked which one you wanted, right?
No, that's how I do it. But like CB said, we can do as many rolls if we want.
Oh, okay. Well, I did 3, and like I had one set that was like really well balanced, and then one that was a bunch of highs and lows, and I'm like, we taking those highs and lows because I want to be dumb.
I was like, with your character concept, those highs and lows.
So he's got an 18 strength and an 8 intelligence.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's where it is. Found it.
In like 15 minutes.
My hair is just this now.
So you've entered the 2000s emo era. That's fine.
Yeah.
Chris and I were discussing.
Understand me.
Chris and I were discussing the emo era of music yesterday because I posted a TikTok. It was an emo challenge TikTok, and he was like, "The Offspring is not emo," and I'm like, to my knowledge, a lot of the like music challenges for like, you know, if you're a person of this, it's about the subculture less than like the thing, and I'm like, an emo's definitely listened to The Offspring in the early 2000s. And so then we just
I thought
started
you were talking about your children when you said your
I also
offspring
did until
are
like
not emo.
Oh, no, okay. So
yeah, I also was just like it took
The
me a while to realize you meant the
is
band.
The Offspring is a pop punk band, a pop punk rock band that I greatly enjoy, and Chris actually enjoys them as well. And we don't often. He doesn't like pop punk or rock punk. He doesn't like punk music most of the time. So that was a rare gem of, oh, you like my punk music? Yes. It's not a phase. I still listen to. I have fuck, what is the song called? I can never remember the name of the song, but it's the one that I can't even remember how it goes. I'll find it later. It's a skater punk band from the early 90s. Is it from the 90s? Whatever. Either way. A very sad thing is whenever somebody brings up The Offspring, I get a song stuck in my head that is not The Offspring at all. Doesn't even sound like The Offspring, but it's the only song I listen to by that band, and that band has a name that is very hard for me to register as a name. So my brain just goes, "It's an Offspring song," and I'm like, "But it's not." But it's not.
It's the Offspring band.
Oh, it's by like Boys Like Girls. That's the band name.
I know that band, and I'm always like, that's such like that sounds like a song, not a band.
To be fair, okay, so weebs and stuff know that light novels have very interesting naming schemes right now. It's like the time that I got turned into a slime, or I got trapped in a dungeon, and then blah blah blah. They're like whole ass run-on paragraph sentences, right? Emo bands did it before that, basically. So it's like Jimmy Eats the World. Cute is what we aim for. What else?
I don't know that one.
Cute is what I only know one song by Cute is what we aim for, and it's called The Curse of Curves. And it's an extremely cynical song, and I adore it. It like starts out going, I've got the gift of one-liners, and you've got the curse of curves. And then like just kind of goes that way. And
wait, what do they have the curse of? You cut out.
The Curse of Curves.
Like,
like a circle.
I've been listening. I know what a curve is. I've been listening to The Amazing Devil, which is the band from the actor that plays Jaskier in The Witcher. It's his band, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been calling it bard rock in my head and out of my head, with my mouth actually. And so it's good background music because it's like it feels fantasy-esque, but it also isn't as like lulling you to sleep as like some Lord of the Rings stuff, which is beautiful, but like
I highly recommend. I think the band is called Miracle of Sound, and they are an Irish rock band. And like they sing different, like they sing Celt. I think they're Irish. They might not be Irish. Either way,
okay.
They play Celtic rock, and they've got some like Scandinavian rock too, because one of their songs is like Valhalla's Calling. And then there's The Tale of Cuchulainn, which is an Irish folk hero. So
awesome.
And I'm obsessed with The Tale of Cuchulainn right now. I keep singing the chorus to you, CB.
Yes, I'm aware. I need to make a playlist for like that bard rock genre. If anyone has
bard rock,
yeah,
I'll get you recommendations. Let me
like I'm playing a bard in a campaign right now. So
does the bard rock specifically have to be like Celtic and Scandinavian? Because there's like some Chinese, like
no, just have the vibes of bard rock.
Because it's like traditional. It like uses it's rock, and they also use like traditional like Chinese throat singing and some instruments, so it makes it feel very fantasy-esque. But I like listen to all the rock hybrids. if it's a culture that mixes it with rock, I'm like, hello, you're my people now.
Have you heard the U, but it's spelled YU?
I've heard
like the band.
But no, I have not heard the band.
Yeah, it's a band.
I was like, Matt, I watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, not Yu Yu Hakusho. It's a band, and they're called the U, and it's rock with, I believe it's Mongolian throat singing, and they're really good.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that thought. Yes, it's To be fair, I said I was talking to my husband about offspring, and I would use that to refer to our children. So I accept this. A player in a campaign I just started DMing rolled stupidly well, and now has a barbarian with 18. Yeah, I don't know anybody who rolls stupidly well consistently. Why are you giving me that look, CB?
What look?
I mean, they formed in 87, so technically 80s. That's fair. La la la. Ah, self-esteem. I don't like the beginning of that song. Now I have you gotta keep them separate. You gotta keep them separated. The world is a beautiful place, and I am no longer afraid to die. That's a band name. That's why he said it.
Too many words.
I think it's just
less of those. I would shorten it to like TWIABPIANLATD.
So apparently Fox's thing today is just to tell me to end my stream because he's mad at my luck in general, because he's like, end your stream, you lucky hoe. I should also, like, when I was playing Stardew and I was fishing, I kept getting a lot of like rare artifacts and stuff in my treasure troves, and Fox was just disgusted with me. Like dinosaur eggs, I got like 3 or 4, and those are like a really rare grab.
Another dinosaur. I'm sorry. I must get sustenance. Nope, sustenance to deal with the fact there are dinosaurs. Okay.
I have a whole big box of fruit snacks at home that
I forgot to eat lunch today. And yesterday. No, dinner. Yesterday and today. At the dining hall, I still ate something. Kind of. Yeah. Not snuff.
I'm setting up the poll for our next sprint, so
I'm just going to crinkle the bag.
Another old band that I enjoy. Well, I don't know if I enjoy the band because I thought I only knew. So they did this thing. It's kind of cool. So that the song that I think they're most known for is Miss Murder. Yeah. Well, Miss Murder is actually the second part of a song, and the first part is called Prelude. It's either Prelude 1221 or Prelude 2112. Either way, I love the Prelude. I think the Prelude sounds so cool, and just like, and the way he sings it is so, it's like one of those things where I'm like, yes, this is good horror music.
I need to listen to that because I only know Miss Murder.
Oh, yes, definitely. And then, like, if I remember correctly, they have the video where it's the prelude, and the prelude just leads into Miss Murder. It's all one video. And just, like, the lead up there makes Miss Murder even better, in my opinion. But I love Prelude. Well, I just realized earlier today or yesterday that they also sing Silver and Cold, which is a song that I really enjoyed as a teenager. And I'm like, hey, if that was you? Sir, I didn't know. He also, like, the lead singer of AFI, Davey, whatever his last name is, has like the quintessential emo like swoop. Like the rest of his hair is cut, and then the emo swoop, it just goes down. And he always had very nice eyeshadow. I was very jealous of his eyeshadow. Was very pretty. But yes,
the crown's falling again.
I can't.
I'm going to have a little cut on my nose.
Foreshadowing. I'm gonna say that every time, like, your crown falls or your crown falls. I'm just gonna be like, foreshadowing. Mine can't fall. It's drawn on.
You want to exchange crowns? I have like 4 of them. That's the thing. If I lose one, I'll grab another.
Stevie, just change them every now and then.
My crown is on.
There's a newer one keeping the tradition called I Don't Know How They Found Me. See, here's the thing. A lot of people, when they like make fun of emo band names, are like, oh yeah, Panic at the Disco. And I'm like, their name was tame compared to some of these others. Like, yes, they have a weird, the exclamation point separates my sentence, but whatever. Now it's 2 sentences. They're telling you to panic and then adding at the disco calmly. Whatever. These other ones, though. A Fire Inside. What is this? Is this another band name or a reference to something? I also realized I have like a fake emo swoop because of the way that my cowlick goes.
I have whatever.
But it doesn't
I
quite
should get an emo swoop just for fun.
Do it. Yeah, I'm waking
Fox
up.
has dubbed me the Queen of 1,000 Crowns.
Good. Keep the title. Every sprint CB comes back with a new. It's just a different
Just
wardrobe
keep trying
change.
new crowns until you get authority.
Okay. I used to be
over
able to
these
play
streams.
Yes, that I admire. I liked to sing or play the drums. Someone has tagged me in the World Ride Writeathon. I can't attend you right now. Oh, Stieg. Nope, not Stieg. Someone in co-host recruiting. Okay, yeah. Ben, you're ahead of me. I literally just wrote the thing. It's fine. But AFI stands for a fire inside.
Oh.
Been listening or like I never knew that. All I know is the one album with Miss Murder has 3 black bunnies in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. That's all I know. That, and because it's just 3 letters, I have always remembered their band name. Everybody else, I'm like,
they have a very similar name to one of our customers for the company that I work for. And when you said Miss Murder, I'm like, oh yeah. And the whole time I was just thinking of the company that's one of our customers instead of the band.
Hey, Miss Murder, can I like how the song. So for those of you who don't know, the song Miss Murder is about a man asking a presumably woman or death named Miss Murder if he can murder himself. Like, that's the thing. And then I'm like, that's fascinating. But I didn't like the song Miss Murder until I heard Prelude. And then now I like Miss Murder because of Prelude. But like, they don't sound like the same song. They just synergize so well. So
I'm really looking forward to listening to that during this next sprint.
yes. Oh my gosh. Tina, why would you murderize my eyes? Hold on, I have to try to read this. Oh, okay. I see. It says pansexual and then has a bunch of other words behind it. Deadpool? What about Deadpool?
Oh, doesn't Deadpool like have a thing for death in the Marvel comics?
Oh, yes. Thank you. That makes sense now. Deadpool should sing a cover of Miss Murder.
Deadpool 3,
Great.
AFI.
I'm so excited for Deadpool joining the MCU.
I am resisting so hard singing the Prelude because I just want you to experience it, man. While you're making your himbo.
While I make my himbo.
What, baby?
What are the slots?
What slots? Oh, why is you reading what I'm doing on the computer? Be gone, gremlin. He's being nosy. It's not that I care that he knows what the slots are. It's just that he's being up in my business while I'm working.
I really hope that like
it's okay.
Everyone else is like smart in the campaign, so that I can just come in and
Fear
eat
not.
rocks and punch things.
Fear not. I think her intelligence is her lowest score, but Pepper is still very intelligent and wise. So.
Yep.
I'ma just eat rocks.
Wait, how's your intelligence?
Can heal you.
It's an 8, so it's not horrible.
He should have like negatives, right?
Yeah, I have a
like
-1
-2?
too. I also have an 8 in wisdom as well.
He is not helping us solve anything.
No, I'll but it's gonna be so fun because he's like so like wants to be helpful. So I'm gonna like just be like, I can help. And just
guys, I figured it out. No one's gonna listen, but you actually figured it out.
Yeah. Because I rolled a nat 20 and no one believes me.
Pepper's going to adopt you. It's fine. She's gonna be like, I have to. It is my clerical duty to keep this man alive.
Meanwhile, I'm just on my 7th glue stick that I've just been eating.
What's that? A snack? No!
Your wife is like,
it makes my lips stick together. It's fun.
Okay, I finally found it. I was scrolling up. So the sets that I rolled for Pepper, because like I said, I limit myself to 3 sets because like my rolling is just too consistent, so I get bored otherwise. Matt's character makes a fruit salad, adds tomato.
Yeah.
So, pastas. All right, I'm going to try to make that easier to see the difference. Doesn't Deadpool is not limited to being in love with one character. Also, don't know if his thing for Peter Parker is genuine or if he just likes to fuck around. Why are you so mad, CB?
Because I have to find really powerful shit for you guys to fight.
So these were the sets that I rolled for Pepper.
Jesus. What even is that second set?
I know!
What's weird is, like, Chris found her original character sheet for me, and, like, it was, like, one number different from one of
You're
these
just gonna
sets.
fight a dragon on your, like, first fucking day.
I'm a
and
hug it.
win!
Hey, all right, look. Chris's character, Skag, because it used to be legal, had a 22 strength. Level 1. He had a 22 strength. Yeah, because he's a half orc, right? So in his stat sets, he had an 18. He put the 18 in strength. As a half orc, he got +2 to strength. As a fighter, he got +2 to an ability of his choice. He chose strength, so he had a 22 in strength. That's Pepper's husband. He is a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I think he doesn't like death, but he cannot die. Like, he's no, like,
You're married.
Oh, Thanos is the one.
I thought, like, Deadpool
Pretty
still
sure
had
in
a thing.
one run.
Oh, sorry, it was level 6.
My knowledge of
Okay.
Marvel Comics
My
is
bad.
very sporadic.
Mine's sporadic too. But in one run, Deadpool and Death got married, and Thanos was pissed off by that. It made it so Deadpool not just has like the super healing, but also can't die, so that they can never be together for eternity, kind of thing.
Tina
but
just
yeah.
wants to be the massively sneaky
I think.
woman of her dreams.
Oh.
I will say I like how one of the, like, prep questions, I was like, does anybody want to do romance? Everyone was like, meh, maybe. And then I'm like, well, by the way, Pepper's married. And Matt's like, by the way, my character's married.
Yeah, we're all just like a bunch of married people.
Helios is single. But Chris also said he was fine with romance as long as anyone but Helios got romance. So, not canon. Yeah. I'm getting a timer. No, Skag's 22 strength isn't canon anymore because the rules no longer allow for it. Like, they have a limit on it now. But back in the day, they're like, if you can finesse it, you can finesse it. Who are we to stop you?
So now does it cap out at 20 for everything?
I think so. Or at least, like, early levels.
Go above.
Yeah.
But a lot of, like, when making your character, a lot of them say barring, as long as you're not above
20. Wait, he might be saying that Deadpool doesn't canonically like death, but then he went back.
Does like death.
Yeah. See, I'm only confident that he does like death because on my Twitter, people share comic pages sometimes, and so
I've read a comic where they're like together.
I mean, that's fair too.
Ooh,
I have this murder stuck in my head now.
Same.
Matt and I are gonna spend the first part of the sprint.
Yep, just jamming.
I just like hanging out listening to music, and I'm like, fuck! History.
He's like,
you're just pouring over notes, and we're just having a little jam sesh.
It's like that TikTok audio where it's like, da, 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 and it's like, you know, where it switched between like the happy, cheery music and like the one person, and then the other person like freaking out. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Let me just say, jamming in a corset's interesting because you're like this, and the corset does not go the same direction as you. All right. Countdown. That's what we're doing. I was like staring at my desktop, like, what the fuck was I about to do? Matt, go forth. Do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're back. Startled me.
Hello.
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 Okay. So how did everybody do that sprint? I finished the post for streams with free spots, and then sent CB some possible Bard Rock things, and then noticed that Linked Universe has an update, so started reading that.
I listened to Prelude and Miss Murder, which was great. And I finished creating my himbo.
Yay! I've been looking at my notes
for your quiz tomorrow.
Yep. So all the quizzes are 20 questions and they're all multiple choice, right? And see, I've grown arrogant in my ways. Because I barely studied for the last one and I got 100%. And I'm like, well, shit, I can only go down from here. Like, the teacher now expects good grades from me. Like, I got a 95 and then 100. And then if I start like getting like, normal grades, he'll be like, is something wrong? And I'll be like, no. It's just the real me. But anywho.
This is just the real me.
I'm not a person that memorizes well or memorizes stuff like this. Like all the names get mixed around in my head. I'm pretty sure it's just plain luck. I haven't bombed it the past two. And so there's just so many names and they're all slightly French for some reason. Yeah. And there's this guy named Fleischer. And I just want to make fun of him because it is good.
Well, that name makes me think of Swiper, and I thought Fleischer, no Fleisching.
Well, Fleisch in German, I'm pretty sure, from my 4 years of German education, is flesh or meat.
Flesher, no fleshing.
So yeah, but then my friend sent me a Snapchat, and not Sam, a different friend, and they're giving themselves a tattoo right now.
Like a real one?
Yeah, a proper tattoo.
They're doing it to themselves?
I assume it's a stick and poke, or do they have a tattoo gun?
I don't know.
Oh well.
It's like a big ass tattoo. It's just on their forearm. They're just working on it. Oh, their dad's giving them a tattoo.
I still have, like, my question is still stick and poke or tattoo gun. 20 is damn near god level. Yeah. Unless you have a magic item that gives you a boost to an ability, no game stat can naturally go over 20 for a character. Yeah, they all say to a maximum of 20. They do now, RP. They do now. Wait, mine is also married. I'm gonna laugh if Cody's character is also
like,
married.
Yeah, romance, but also we're all married.
Sure, why not? But also
we're just like a group of married couples.
To be fair, I just had the random thought, like, but what if Pepper had married and just had kids and then went on her adventure? Because like nobody does that and I was like, that would be fun. And now everybody else is married. And I'm like, I turned my character sheet in married.
You guys are running around like, my partner
is a mountain. Pepper's just like, my partner is a mountain. That is all you need to know about him. He is a green mountain. Stats could get high as a kite in old editions. Yeah, 5e brought the cat. 5e ruining the fun. Planned NaNoWriMo. Now I need to plan out what I need to do to finish this other project before I sweet.
This whole time I was wondering why my audio sounded weird after that sprint. Because I took my headphones, I unplugged them to listen to Miss Murder, and I never plugged them back in. And I'm like, it's so weird. It doesn't even sound like they're coming from the headphones. You weren't.
I did that I caught it like for the Nostalgia Train book club last week, which y'all should go watch because we had a very fun discussion about Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book. But I went backstage and I had the headphones on and we were talking, and it took me like a solid 5 minutes to process my headphones were not plugged in. Because I could hear them and they could hear me. So my brain was just like,
Right.
do, everything's fine. And then I went to adjust my cord and my cord was in my hand and I'm like, wait.
What's going on here?
Something is not right.
Okay, the tattoo looks kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks. It's Blake. You can text them. How?
I have 4 of my 5 quarterly goals sorted. Just need to figure out a 5th and things to reward myself with as I complete them. Awesome. I highly support. I have a lofty goal of both finishing reading the manuscript that I'm reading and starting my draft, like having my outline done and then starting my draft for my shifter by the end of the
One of my friends just finished their like they're ready for kind of alpha critique, so they've done their personal one round of their personal editing and they finished their novel, and so they sent it over to me so I get to read it. I'm excited for it.
Nice.
I fell off doing quarterly goals because of the year it's been. But
I understand that. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
quarterly goals. This is what I have decided I want to try to accomplish.
I used to do quarterly goals, and I want to get back into it. I think next year I'm going to start back up with them again because I'm giving myself this quarter to just be like, let's try to get some sense of normalcy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can start up.
One of my other friends will do NaNoWriMo with me. And I'm like,
I can't.
Good luck.
I can't do NaNoWriMo because I have my child's birthday, my husband's birthday, my mother's birthday, Thanksgiving, my niece's birthday. I cannot. After October hits, like one of the reasons finishing my outline and reading the manuscript is such a lofty, like big dream goal is because once September is over, bish, my family said, and you will have no free time for anything ever again.
Yep. No, it's one of those.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like with the quarterly goals, like the way it ends up being broken down, like the first quarter, that's the dead of winter. I have no energy whatsoever because it's the dead of winter. Not a lot gets done.
Fair.
Although it ends up not being a horrible quarter for me, honestly, because there's just nothing going on.
That's my like house prep quarter. It's the time because the children are like hibernating.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the time when we prepare the house for the deep cleaning of spring.
That makes sense. Second quarter, that's like that's my quarter. I love second quarter. As far as productivity goes.
What was the idea we gave you?
Third quarter, I get nothing done because it's summer, and I just every time I have any free time, I'm like, let's go do something.
So is the fourth quarter all or bust, Matt?
Oh, fourth quarter, I also do nothing because similar type stuff. I'm like, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, 100 birthdays. Nothing gets done. All my work is done first and second quarter. Back half of the year.
Remember, next month we're doing our second flash fiction free for all.
Yeah.
So I don't know who else is doing it yet, but we're doing it.
I had something really funny or like clever to say, and it is gone.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm like, you guys want to laugh?
Oh, it's neither funny nor clever. What the hell, brain? So, it really didn't come in clutch here. So I got COVID first week of school at my new college, right?
Yeah, clever.
I remember.
And I have a cold now, right? It's not COVID. It's just a cold because we're in New York and it's really cold outside and the air's super dry, and I got sick because there's a cold going around campus, which is just so much fun, by the way. In case anyone was doubting it.
It sounds like fun.
But I found over the weekend that apparently after you have COVID, like brain fog and like fatigue and stuff is a thing that keeps going for a while.
Yep.
Oof. And I'm like, wow, great. It's a real great start to the semester. Start to my new college experience. But it kind of explains why I felt like shit. I was like, this sucks. This is supposed to be like a new start. And I'm like, I'm just tired all the time. But then I realized illness.
That's just life, I think. It's just like you think you're like it's coming. The good times, I'll be able to coast, and then a wrench thrown into your face.
So Tina's 5th goal is to catch up on critique partnering for their partner's 400+ page work. And Tina said, "This bitch is ambitious." I call that ambitious. Just I have a word for it. And the last quarter, I typically have tons of free time. I love the idea of house prep quarter. Yes, child. Admin are the people in charge of a server. Yes, why? Are you spying on my computer again? He says yes, so ashamed, but not genuinely ashamedly.
What is the child spying on?
Oh, somebody in Dubba 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 tagged at mod. Oh no, he must have been reading because I said for assigned slots, tag Jess or admin, so we can assign them. And so he was asking me what an admin was. Because technically we offered assigned streams last time, but nobody took us up on it, which fair sometimes when we suggest new things, because Jess and I are both ridiculously busy, we don't announce them in the best way, like the way that works the most. So it takes another round or two for things to catch on. Well, this time I think we have 5 or so streams where hosts are just like, assign me co-host, and she was very excited about it, and we had talked about different ways that she could do it, and then she went on vacation for a week during the time with which she would be recruiting people to assign. And I get to give her shit about it, because I was like, oh, you're abandoning me for a week during our like peak recruiting week. And she's like, I'll still be around. And then the other day she's like, yeah, I have questionable Wi-Fi. I knew it. But yeah, so we're doing, what we can. Yes, of course you can give her shit about it too, Fox. When can't you? That is half of
Fox says I have to stop taking after you. I'm not allowed to die.
That's unfortunately another part of the Ancient Immortal training. You have to, get used to dying and coming back and dying.
Does it hit Matt?
Me?
Yeah.
Little old me.
He's at a different part.
Yeah. A further, more advanced part.
No. He's at a behind part.
No.
I will not confirm nor deny the order of which anything happens. I used to peek over my dad's shoulder like that all the time when he played computer games. Good memories. Yeah, I don't usually care. I just care when he starts asking me a bunch of questions when I'm trying to do something else, because I'm like, child, you're not even supposed to be spying on me. Could you do so more stealthily? Less obvious? Oh, I was about to do something. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to look at my YouTube studio. That's where I was
changed
going.
crowns for anyone interested.
Ooh,
I
very
folded
nice.
mine to make it look like a different kind of hat.
You just have a transforming one.
Yeah, I have a third one. And then a couple masks. And then pretty headbands.
Okay, so
breathing, It's kind of hard. It's a little important. These cloaks are like fitted to a specific shoulder size. So this one it works, but it's a little small. All the rest of them poke out far because they're just way too big, because they're for people with much bigger shoulders than I am.
Matt 44.
40 what?
44. Remember the number.
Okay. I just pulled a random piece of plastic out of my hair, and I'm really trying to figure out where it came from.
Matt?
44?
CB has surpassed you. She's at 48.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I had such a lead.
You did. You had like a 15 to 20 stream lead. That's what you get for abandoning me for 3 months.
I didn't abandon you for 3 months.
You did because you had to move.
I abandoned you for like 1 month.
Actually, I think it was August and September. You could only make the
August was spotty,
Yeah.
and then and I like skipped all
Yeah.
of September. So yeah, that'll do it.
Does that include the one from that I like filled in for someone for some stream on your channel?
What I do is I go to my YouTube studio and I type in like all I have to do is type in Matt's name and it'll pop up all my live streams that have Matt's name in the title. And because I'm so anal about my titles and my tags, I'm confident that they're accurate. So like streams that you're both in will also pop up, or like the party streams and stuff. Dubba appearances. As long as it was a stream on my channel, it'll pop up. But yeah.
And I'm the winner.
I have had 280 lives. I feel I should do something special for the 300, but I know I'm not going to pay that close attention.
Oh, what's 20 weeks from now?
That's only a long time.
Well, you also
does that
remember
include this one?
Yes, that includes this one.
WWW.
You got to count in the dubba.
Yep. Which you'll have one stream there?
Yes, I have one stream there.
5.
So there's 5 more this month. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, December, I don't always stream every week.
I counted February 13th as being the one. If you stream every Monday and then one for the dubba.
That is a month after I turned 20.
It's also the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So in January, I should start paying attention to how many streams I have.
Around my 20th birthday. Right, what day of the week is my birthday on? Please don't be a shitty day of the week.
And I have a feeling some
Friday. That's
very
a pretty good
specific
one. Oh, the next 3 years. Woohoo!
Oh,
what if my 300th? What if my 300th stream is the 500th sub?
Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, wait, CB, you're turning 20 on a Friday?
Yeah.
That means you get to turn 21 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
That's some lucky
Is that how that works?
timing.
It worked out pretty well.
I have a loose thread.
And I'm like waiting for the
lighters.
message from Fox saying I'm not turning 20.
Of course.
Yep.
So
he just corrected it. I'm sorry, I'm turning 18 then.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, you're allowed to age?
Yeah. I think I just singular year.
That's fair,
1
I
year.
guess.
Does that mean like every 3 years I can age a singular year? Kind of like leap year?
Yeah, you only age on leap years.
I have a friend that was born like February 28th, and I'm like, damn. Okay.
And the name Cool Cullen was sung out loud that night.
You know, what would really suck is if your birthday was March 1st, and then on leap years, you have to wait an extra day for your birthday. And I mean, like, I guess that's like always the case when there's a leap year. But like that one, you would feel it.
My birthday would be today.
It should be my birthday, but it's February 29th. And like that sounds like everyone just trying to ruin your life.
So my oldest birthday party is this weekend. He turns. How old will you be on your actual birthday?
Down there for it.
Sure.
Thanks.
If you can afford the plane ticket, 'cause I don't know if you can buy you one.
Actually, I
You,
can.
Child.
Just sneak onto a plane.
How
yeah.
old will you be on your
As one of
birthday?
those.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
mean,
Yeah.
I read Hatchet like 4 times. I can probably fly a plane.
Yeah, you can definitely fly a plane.
Yeah.
You've read the manual.
He'll be 11 on his birthday. So like I've been calling him a preteen, which confuses everyone, but I'm like, you're technically a preteen once you hit the double digits. 10, 11, and 12 are your preteen years. People just only think of 11 and 12 as it. And I'm like, I understand, but technically.
I know this is inaccurate.
Yeah.
But for some reason, 13 rings is preteen in my head. Like, I know you're a baby teen. I know it is incorrect.
So, yes, I know you're happy for your birthday. He knows what he's getting from me and his dad because we're very serious about gaming preferences in this house. And so, like, originally we were just going to get him the Cuphead game and DLC, like, digitally, because only as a digital copy. But then they announced that there's going to be a physical copy. And we're like, oh, God, now we have to ask him which one he wants. And he went back and forth because he would prefer to have a physical copy, but they have no release date announced for the physical copy. And Chris is like, it's probably not coming out till next year or like December or something. And I'm like, okay. So he's like, I'll take the digital copy, all sad. But yes,
the Master of Time has informed me that I'm correct, and 13 is preteen.
The Master of Time is faulty. He does not remember time at all. He still thinks the children are below walking age. Nothing. I wasn't talking about you. I'm shit talking your Uncle Fox. He just said, "Oh."
Yeah, no, that tracks.
He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cool." I am not ending my stream. You're not Foxes betrayed, which is it's extra great because like my oldest favorite animals are foxes and red pandas, which he likes red pandas because somebody bought him a red panda and he mistook it for a fox, and I informed him it wasn't a fox, it was a red panda, so now he also loves red pandas. And I'm like, you know what?
If we're still doing this in 2026, then my 23rd birthday will be on a stream day.
Just have a special birthday. Just have a special birthday stream on your channel.
Right. Yeah.
We can get people there.
You saying that just made me have to like stop and think what year it is. Because you said 2026. I'm like, that's in like 19 years.
Fox, the child isn't going to be on your side about the fact he's not getting older. My children are actively looking forward to when they can get part-time jobs to afford their video games.
Fuck yeah.
They keep at see the child just gasped because he's like, oh, yeah, I can buy things.
What's the age in where you live?
I think 16, 14 or 16. I think it's either 14 or 16. I don't remember. Okay, I think it's 14 if it's a family business or like you have super consent, and then 16 otherwise.
I'm pretty sure this is faulty knowledge, but from where I live,
child labor laws.
It was 12 family, 14 business, but you're not really going to get hired until you're 16. Like you can, but you're not going to get hired.
Pretty sure in Ohio it's 15, but I could definitely be wrong about that. I'm just remembering back to when I was in high school.
It could have also changed since then.
Yeah, but I want to say it was 15 when I was growing up. I didn't have a job when I was 15, but
okay, you can work at 14.
14.
So yeah, it's 14, and then it's 12 if it's family, unless you have like special conditions.
Hi, sweetheart.
Fox is very alone. Look, sir, I don't know what to tell you. My middle one particularly looks forward to getting older because he doesn't always want to go to the grocery store with us. And he's like, can I just stay home? And I'm like, you are not legally old enough to stay home by yourself. So he's like, he's waiting. I'm like, look, I would also like to let you just stay home instead of dragging your grumpy ass away. Okay, I promise you. Neither of us are happy about this arrangement right now.
Nice hat, Matt.
I feel the need to specify I don't say that exactly like that to him because 1, that would hurt his feelings, and 2, that would not help the situation at all. But
How old do you kids need to be allowed to be left at home.
We're not going to sprint.
Having never had children and being the youngest child, I don't know this information. I always had older siblings I could stay with.
How old do you?
None of my gems are missing. Was it missing at the beginning of the stream?
Is that the red piece of plastic that was in my hair?
Okay, yeah, I was right. It's 10.
Fell down.
10.
So it's 10 in my state. And apparently the only like younger ages is like Nebraska 6, North Dakota 9.
Yeah, that's one of those things like
Nebraska
I never would have thought of that being like a legally established thing, but that makes sense.
Yeah, there's some flexibility if an older sibling is home, but it depends on like the age gap. So like my older two, I think I could actually leave my older two home alone legally because my oldest is old enough, but no. Okay. So like I would trust my oldest to stay home alone. I would trust my oldest to stay home alone with my youngest. The older two though, that is a questionable combination. And I'm like, I don't know. Also, my younger two would probably be fine. So it's really just the older two together. And all three of them? Oh, hells no.
I don't remember when we started being left home alone. Like at all.
I grew up in a 3-generational home, so I was definitely a teenager by the time that happened. And really only because my grandmother started traveling with my grandfather in the semi because he was a truck driver. So otherwise, my grandma was always there.
We were, my dad was a stay-at-home dad before he went back to school. And he went back to school. My little brother was 5-ish, so it means I was 10-ish. Probably. Actually, no. When do kindergartners start? Because it was then.
It's like 5 or 6.
When my little brother. Okay, so my little brother's 5-ish, so I was 10-ish. That doesn't make sense.
Balder is
confused. My little brother? He's 5 years older. Okay, whatever. I don't know my own family's ages.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, every single time I have to think of Tabby's age, I have to subtract 5 from mine.
Oh yeah, that's how I know my siblings' ages. It's just based on my own.
You have to. It's like I know the gap. So I am the center point.
And we can just move off from there.
My older brother's birthday is in 16 days. I was like, oh shit, what? And then right after that is my little brother's birthday. They're like back to back.
Also, if anybody,
Bunny and my older brother have the same birthday.
If anybody would like to give the child birthday monies, you can do so at my Ko-fi. Just make a note that it's for the child's birthday money.
Give the child money.
He's so we use an app. we use an app for for kid banking, and it basically gives the kids their own like prepaid debit card, but they have a little checking and a little savings account. Well, in the savings area, you can start savings goals. And like he has the app on his phone, and what he can do, like the kid version is limited, so he can just check his balance, move money into savings, and move money into his savings goals. And so what he does now when he gets his allowance is if there's like something for a couple dollars he wants, he'll like buy that and then move the rest of the money into his savings goal. Which he and his brother both have a savings goal to buy a game specifically so their sister doesn't have to play it alone anymore.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say her sister doesn't have it. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, that's so cute.
No, she got the game last year for her birthday, but like the kids watch a lot of Let's Plays, and it's Animal Crossing, and apparently Animal Crossing is just 8,000 times better if you have people to play with. Well, she has no one to play with. So the boys have decided that they're going to save up and buy themselves Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Although I also told him, I was like, hey, my child. And he goes, what? And I'm like, if you ask for Animal Crossing for your birthday, all the money you've saved up for it, you could put towards one of your other savings goals. He then giggles like a goblin and adds it to his list, but...
That's so cute. Yeah, my brothers would like get it, a game I wanted, Like, you can play it sometimes when I say you can.
I like how the rest of us are traumatized by sibling doing sibling things, and my children are just trying to be nice. My bunny Luna turns 5 the 19th, and I'm like, you stop aging, little angry Flu.
Oh.
That's fair. All right. We're going to start this sprint. I have to figure out what to do.
Is this the
As
final
in,
sprint?
not as in yes, it's the final sprint. Sorry, let me put the right banners up. Not as in I don't remember what to do, but as in I had stuff to do and I have to remember what they were. I think they were Dubba Dubba related. But yes, we did a pretty good job staying on our 15-minute social timer today, with the exception of this last one where we just started talking about family and children. But I noticed we had a little extra time, so that's why I let us go. So I was scrolling down and I noticed this timer.
I'm totally on a 25-minute caramel apple timer.
Yeah, I don't see another timer.
No, I'm sorry, banner. This banner.
Oh.
I said the wrong word. I'm dyslexic.
You got glitched out for a sec. I have no idea what happened.
I accident. It's from the party.
Oh.
I accidentally scrolled down too far
my
past my regular banners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then...
God. This was not complicated, and me and CB both are just like, what?
See, I'm sure it is. It's like, because it's like a community-oriented farm simulator. So I'm certain that it's more fun with people. I just also don't own it, so I can't play it with her. And
I want the Wi-Fi at my school to be good enough that we can play our Stardew Valley farm.
It would be real nice.
That I can't host because my Wi-Fi is good enough. Yeah.
Well, you know, I think the Switch, you can plug an Ethernet cable into the dock. CB's like, I'm about to order a second one.
I didn't need one.
I'm a lazy bitch. I'd just buy a second one. I mean, but you know that because I bought a second Switch charger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let us go into our last sprint. I caught the phrase "woe is Fox," and I don't know why he's woeing. So I have to check that out.
Whoa.
I want to know why Fox woe is you.
Oh, because you didn't notice the banner.
Oh.
In their defense, I said the wrong word. So I red herringed them. All right. We're counting down. A 3, a 2, a 1, a go. Sorry, I had a giant mermaid CB tab opened. And I didn't see our timer.
You're welcome.
Matt, you look like you've hit the limit.
Yeah, I lost my crown, and it's where did it go?
Well,
I'm no longer royalty.
Oh no. I was checking the like deadlines for things, and I'm like, oh yeah, blurbs are due today. And I went to go see because like one of the options is that if you need assistance with your blurb, because a lot of people hate or don't know where to start theirs, and I'm like, oh shit, they're due today. So I like check. There were like 4 people who asked for help, and I had 2 of them done. One of them sent me a picture today, and I was like, oh shit, I needed to get pictures too. Y'all, I'm a mess. So I was checking.
That's my cue to double check that I've done my blurb. I'm pretty sure
you did. Yours was turned in.
Cool.
Sam did mine, basically.
I did what?
You did mine, my blurb.
So to be fair, when I help people with blurbs, it goes like, this is for everybody else, let me know how you did that sprint while I'm explaining how I do blurbs with the dubba. Is first I ask, I'm like, it's like, do you know what the blurb is? Do you know what the purpose of the blurb? Like how to... No, I don't remember your version, Fox, so I don't think I used yours. If you could remind me. But yeah, so I like ask, and sometimes I don't even really need to help anybody. They just like I just link them to the folder of the blurbs from the last event, and they're like, oh, okay, I got it now. And then they like do their own, and I might offer a small like editorial suggestion. And then other times I'm like, okay, like the other person does not have any idea where to start or how to do this, and it's like, it's okay, I got you, boo, just answer these like 3 questions. And then I'm like, here's a blurb, what do you think, would you like anything changed? And then like I'll like offer something. I have an idea. Like last time I helped somebody, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we could take like yours is a good solid foundation to start, but let's edit it here. And then like when I sent it back, I had in parentheses, I'm like, adjective to describe your writing here. And they were like, okay, they're like, how about this? Because it's like it's an inside joke with people who watch my channel. I'm like, perfect, that's the perfect thing to put there. So it's like, I just like helping people be the best that they can be.
If I let go, it's gonna hit my nose really hard.
It is possible,
but it looks cool.
It does look cool.
It do look cool. Sorry, I'm looking at the list of people because I have to message Jess to be like, dost I need to harasseth people?
There are little circles on the outside. I can get like a piece of leather or something and tie it through and secure it like that. So it's on the back of my hair. I think this looks cooler than wearing it normally.
Oh, yeah, Fox, I did in fact not use your cat formatted host blurb. I apologize. Fox like started.
I got. It's a little small.
Do I still have on the? Yeah, I do. I took the string from my crown and I made it. Oh, it undid. I had it as a necklace.
Here's some fish.
I started on my read and tag, and it's a scene that I really, really like, and I'm also tired, so I just was like not tagging anything. I was just reading.
You're just feeling it. I get that. I do that sometimes.
I finished going through my notes. Then I called the internet people, and they're opening things like before you even talk to anyone. Like if you're calling from insert my school's name here, we know there is a problem. We are trying. We are working on it.
If you're calling from this place, you and everyone else.
Yeah,
we know.
But probably calling will like put us higher on their priority list because it's like midterms.
Yeah.
And most midterms are online, and like literally, I can't send Snapchats. Like they take forever to send. I can't like go on like nothing is working. Like it's not just like a casual not working. Like it's
all of your internet is going into making sure you can be here.
Yeah, and even that's spotty.
Even that's questionable. Also, hi, hey.
Hi.
I mostly just worked on my planner stuff, which was nice because it's been a while since I've been able to organize. I love working on planner
Is this
stuff.
the second week in a row that Savion showed up as we're ending?
Yes. Because he doesn't love us anymore.
Yep.
So he just shows up to hit the like, which we still appreciate the view and the like.
Yeah. Also about the internet, I don't think an Ethernet cable will help. Well, it'll help with like the normal,
not if
it won't help with like the outage right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say not if there's an internet outage. It can help depending on what's affecting the Wi-Fi specifically. Because there's a lot, especially since you're in your walls there look pretty concrete. So
yep.
No, you're probably
that's like a router on my ceiling.
That's like we have a hell of a Wi-Fi router because it sits right there, and this is the garage den, which means it was a garage, which means the walls are very solid stone, and the Wi-Fi signal still gets through mostly well most of the time. I'm like, how did you even? Where did you go? Sorry, my hair is pulling a Houdini to get in my face.
Goes.
Oh, it's fitting pretty well.
Just guard them with your hair. It's fine. It's all about the illusion.
Nope.
It was fine. Yeah. And now it's not anymore.
Let's go back to pretending. It's so crooked. Oh my god. Whatever.
So I look forward to our D&D group, like characters just all meeting each other and then swapping marital stories.
Yeah.
CB's gonna be like, so Dragon in the other area, and it's like, so there's one time my wife. It's like, oh, that's sweet. I remember.
I'm going to make like marriage-based problems for you guys now.
Yeah, like you expect adventure when really it's just like a carnival cruise.
Like one of you is going to have to get betrothed to someone, and you're all going to be like, we're all married.
We're sacrificing Helios.
Yeah.
We have a single person.
One.
We all just spend the entire campaign trying to set Helios up with people we know.
Pepper will love it because he's her brother-in-law. And he set her up with her husband. So I am particularly look, CB on Pepper's character sheet. I was like, profile is not the word I want. On her character sheet, it says you can do whatever you want as long as you don't murder Skag and the children. So
that's
you can kill her dad. You can kill her dad. That's fine too. And I don't know what happened. Like Chris was like, so what happened to her mom? I'm like, I don't know. That's for CB to decide if she wants to do anything with that or not.
We can make people off limits.
Yes. I mean, well, depends on the DM, but I think it's a fair request to be like, please do not murder these people. Like, please don't actually murder Matt's wife.
Yeah, because I don't want him to. Like, I'm going against the.
Matt, no one is fucking touching your wife.
They better not.
That's the entire point. Like,
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the whole point of the character. So if she dies, it's just like unsubverts the trope.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
yes,
Mary. Do at some point, but she'll be fine. This is like totally on its side at this point.
Look, we are a rare party of Dungeons and Dragon characters where nobody's gonna try to fuck anything.
This is my like fourth one, I think. I'm
dying. Matt, can I tell can I tell everyone?
Yeah, everyone can.
So Matt's character concept is a himbo simp. And when he told me this, I was like, but who is he simping for? And he's like, his wife. And I'm like, okay, who he thinks is kidnapped. But
not.
she's really just at home because he lost track of her in a supermarket.
I like the idea he got lost. Like, she had her route, and he just
he got lost.
There
Which
was something shiny.
CB, in the background, I put exactly what happened to him.
Okay.
Which is they were at a fair or something, and he went to go win her a stuffed animal, and she was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go over here to this stand. Just come find me when you're done." And he didn't hear her, so then he
should have known better.
He wins the stuffed animal and just like, "Honey,
he does need a backpack.
Where are you?" And just assumes she's been kidnapped and goes to find her.
Does he still have the stuffed animal with him?
Yes.
Yes!
Just like a giant stuffed
bunny. Oh my god, great. Because Pepper has a stuffed animal that the children made her.
We make an adventuring crew, and it's just these married people with stuffed animals.
I love it. They're gonna like pull out their bedrolls. He has
and then have a stuffed animal.
Pepper's got a little thing. Yes.
Oh, we're gonna be the most adorable adventuring party.
Sam asked, like, okay, are we doing more funny or more serious? And everyone's like, oh yeah, and then a bunch of comedic characters in a more serious setting. Because everything I have planned out so far is not like happy-go-lucky.
Hey, okay, look.
Happy-go-lucky people.
Okay, first of all, Pepper's backstory with her mom is set up rife that you can make that shit as dark as you fucking want. But also, do you know Pepper's fighting style? She has gauntlets. Yes, she has I think a 20 strength, 18 or 20, one of the two.
I don't know.
She punches shit.
And like send you so many fucking flying enemies, so you can't. I'm joking. Or am I?
I gave
We'll see. Well, okay. So when I made Pepper was my first cleric, and I made her a half orc, and like she had to use a blunt weapon, so I decided gauntlet sounded cool because that was an option. And then like I also realized that most early level healing spells are like touch based or have a short range, so I needed her to be in the fray so she could fucking heal people, even though all those bastards.
Just don't get those confused.
But then what would happen is the dumbasses in my party would just leave because they had like higher movement speed and shit because she's in full plate. So they'd like leave her and stuff. So she's just there punching the shit out of things. And like the DM really enjoyed Pepper, and I think mildly felt sorry for me because I was playing with a bunch of guys who all like made elves. One of them had a ranger whose favorite enemy was orcs, and Pepper's a half orc. I know what you did. But then so he gave me these homebrew razor gauntlets. So not only Pepper would like punch something, and then as she pulls back, it's just like cuts through it because like the razor, like think Shredder.
Yeah.
Because that's how he described it to me. And I miss those gauntlets. I'm so sad. But I also I know I was given those gauntlets because favoritism. So I never ask other DMs if I can have them. I'm just like, one day when Pepper's like a higher level, I'll be like, hey, so DM, I have this idea for a weapon Pepper can do. But yeah.
I gave my character a giant axe because his hobbies include chopping wood. Like if anyone asks me, like, what do you do? He's the guy from the TikTok. He just goes, he's like, I just like chopping wood.
Tina relates to your character.
Yeah, just loses his partner, assumes she's been kidnapped.
Yeah, as one does.
Pepper is also to your comment earlier about a bunch of happy characters. No, Pepper herself is actually pretty cynical. She she assumes everybody's lying to her, until proven otherwise. And she worships Tamora, who is Lady Luck, but also the goddess, a trickery goddess. That's her cleric goddess. So Pepper herself is kind of sketchy. She's kind of shady, but she tries to be polite and nice because that's how her dad raised her to be. So
I will be the puppy of the party.
She is going to be like, he reminds me of my 2-year-olds. I have to take care of him. My husband will
Matt,
understand.
how old's your character?
30.
Makes it even better. Pepper's 22. But like, half orcs don't live as long as humans. So.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, he's a
Is Pepper the
grown
youngest in the party?
adult man idiot.
Would you say,
I think
CB?
Pepper might be the youngest in the party. I don't know.
It might be.
Yeah.
Like, half orcs age slower than regular orcs because of their human side, and they don't live as long as humans because of their orc side. So they get the short end of both those sticks.
Yeah.
And yeah, because Helios is a bit older than Pepper because he's Skag's older brother.
Mhm.
And I don't remember how old he is at the moment, but I don't think he's 30. I think he might be 27.
Hmm.
I don't remember, but he's an
Matt's
Asimar.
the oldest in the party, but also
So. He's the baby. He's gonna be the baby of the party. You always have that one that has to be protected at all.
Fox is sending me ideas for foes for y'all to fight.
Oh, cool. With all of his much D&D experience.
Does he?
I don't remember if he has any.
I was gonna say that sounds sarcastic, but I don't know if it is.
It's one idea. It's one idea. We're just shooting it back and forth.
Yeah, I gotta look at. Oh yeah, Tina, you're a Goliath.
No. I think actually I have no idea how they age.
I have to redraw Pepper because younger, when I first played her, she was a teenager, and Teen Pepper had short, scraggly hair because she was still figuring out life and dealing with fantasy racism. But older Mom Pepper has her head shaved and a mohawk, and just the other half of her hair is braided down, and she's got a wedding band tattoo and then 2 smaller tattoos for her children.
Aw.
So Pepper has changed since the last time I drew her, and I need updated Pepper vibes. We should probably end the stream, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
I see Fox out the corner of my eye, and I think he's going to tell me to end the stream, and then I won't want to.
I feel like
you're
doing that
challenging
all
me.
stream.
Yeah. Yeah, he's telling me we got to the point where we're just shooting the breeze.
Yeah, we are.
Just popping it. Hi, Sage. Bye, Sage. All right, so I'm going to stall for all of a minute to get to my checklist because I wasn't on the right Mylanote board.
So now that I've made,
Oh
yeah, are we starting outros, or do you want us to stall for a minute?
No, go ahead. Do your outros.
Ah.
I got there.
Well, I am Matt Hollon. I am a fantasy author working on my debut dark fantasy adventure novel. I also have a dark fantasy short story called The White Harvester. It is available for purchase in Sasha Black's The Rebel Diaries anthology, alongside 12 other wonderful short stories. There's a link to it down there in my link tree. You can buy it on Amazon or any other book purchasing site. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram. I post there sometimes. There are links down there. And you can find me both here and on the Dubba 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 on Saturday, October 23rd at 8 p.m. for when?
Saturday's the 22nd.
Saturday's the 22nd. I thought you were saying the stream was at 2, and I'm like,
oh no!
I really don't think it is.
No,
October 22nd, not the 23rd. The 22nd. Where I will be hosting Social Sprint 5. And yeah, you can find me there. You can find me here. You can find me everywhere.
Sadly. It was just there.
But not on CB stream because he is a D&D.
I have D&D. That's the one where I DM.
Because we're not friends. I, however, am CB Ferrenz, young adult fantasy writer, college student, teenager, and film major, and on my channel I perhaps talk about how those things come together, or rather not. I am on hiatus pending rebranding. And you can keep updated all that and me and my social down below, and I'm very commonly here. I am hosting Social Sprint number 1 on the 21st at 8. And you all should come hang out. So yeah, boom, that's me.
And I am Writing Mom Samantha on Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. And on Mondays, I host live streams like this, where we have a good time, do some writing sprints, or we talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, like monsters, which we will be doing the 17th, and movies, which we will be doing the 31st. Hocus Pocus. I'm watching movie 1 and 2. We may, for the first time ever, do a combo one. We'll see how contained I can keep my excitement. If you would like to see a sample of my writing, you can go to my website, SamanthaLNasset.com, and check out my spooky flash fiction, because 'tis the spooky season until pizza do us part, and my villainous murder story, All That Glitters. Not spooky, but still a good time. And if you like that and you would like to have exclusive early access to beta reading and all of that for future short stories, sign up to my newsletter, again, at my website, SamanthaLNasset.com. If you liked the stream and you enjoy what we do here, please give the stream a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring-a-ding that bell. My throat is getting dry. Also, you can tip me at my Ko-fi down below.
Give Sam money.
And no, I am not above asking people on the internet to give my child birthday money, because I love my children.
Give the child money.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for watching on the rewatch. Thank you. I heard a snort. Just, we appreciate all of you. We appreciate chat. And we'll see you next time. Bye. CB, you're not muted for some reason.